And loading, and now it says we're up. Oh, yep. It says we're up. Nice. So that's one check down. Now I have to go and check and make sure that everything else is online. Audio, video. We're going to go here. Lag isn't too bad. Audio seems to be catching up. Let me know in the description, or not in the description. Let me know in the comments if it freezes up for you. And the last thing that y'all heard before it froze up. So there's some things that I've wanted to discuss for a while on this channel, but haven't really had time to do it. And I couldn't get my thoughts together in last week's stream because, well, I just couldn't think about it properly, and there was too much stuff going on. Looking good so far. Thanks. There's a few things. I'm just going to start. I literally made a list because that's how bad I am at remembering things. And fun fact, my backdrop is being held up in that corner by a Nitro. I think this one's not the long shot Smash, which I can't even remember what it's called, and I can't look at it because Nerf Nitro doesn't have any of the blaster names written on them. Let me see. Nerf Nitro. It's the one with the three car magazine on the top. Is cool. I do scripts too. Nice. 9 times out of 10 I don't script things. Nerf Nitro Smash Shot Blue. I did not know that was a thing. Wow. When did they come out with all these other Nitro things? Sup, Kingston? We can't find any retailers. Gosh dang it. Where did this come from? I don't even know what that is. Flame Shot. That's what I'm looking. Anyways, that's off topic. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what was the magazine one called. The Flash Fury Chaos. That's what it's called. Sheesh, that thing's $40 now. Seems like it got more expensive than it was before. Let me put on my custom status that I am streaming so people don't get mad when I don't respond to DMs. Live streaming at the moment. There we go. So, one question that a few people have asked me, at least on Discord, is who is Tessera? Because Tessera is the character that my whole channel's based around, but my name isn't actually Tessera. And I figured I might as well give a bit of history on who Tessera is, because it is something that means a lot to me, Tessera in general. In 2016, when, what was it? Official lore. Yeah. In 2016, when Disney released that Jungle Book movie, I thought that Ka was so cool. I thought that big snake they had in the movie was just so awesome. And she's just like all scary and mean and evil, and she's just like such a good bad guy. And I wanted to make like a character like her because I thought that she was so cool. So originally I just drew a picture of an anaconda, and she didn't have a name or anything. I like the name Tessera. Thank you. The name actually came from the term tesseract from, what was it? A Wrinkle in Time. I thought that was an interesting word, so I used it as the name of the character. But I just drew an anaconda, and I literally remember I was drawing it, and I dropped the paper off the table, and it got like a bunch of ink on it, and it ended up like the back being darker green and the belly being black. And I was like, I can work with this. So I took it and I scrapped that paper, but then I drew it again and I made an official base for it. And I don't know if I still have it or not, but it was supposed to be, I made her this custom color scheme. Yeah, here it is. I did this on my phone. And that's what, this is Tessera. This is the first picture I did of Tessera. And that in the reflection, if y'all would like, I can go into what that is later. I finally reached 260 subs. Awesome! That's epic. But yeah, originally I just drew this character. She didn't have a name until quite a bit after Wrinkle in Time came out, and I decided I was going to name her Tessera. But even then, I didn't really come up with anything like who she was. And I ended up like making all kinds of lore and stuff about it. And she's supposed to be this thing called a plasmite viper. And plasmite's like, are to reveal at 300. Plasmite's like a material that I made up as like an in-universe thing because I'm obsessed with making stories and stuff and writing books and crap that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. But yeah. And so I came up with this material and called it plasmite. And she's supposed to be like this thing that's made of plasmite, like this snake that was experimented on and injected with this plasma stuff, and it gave her like this nuclear radiation thing in some form, and her body mutated to look like that. And she's supposed to be huge. She's supposed to be like 50 feet long. And downstairs, we're actually making a life-sized plushie of her. It's so big, we have nowhere to put it. But we're doing it anyway because we can. And I have a few pictures of this so far. I have a few pictures. It doesn't really look like anything as it is right now, but I am still willing to show what I've got so far. So we've got, this is the back on the table. So yeah, she's supposed to be really, really big. And I don't have any blasters up on the wall yet. I think you should make a wall, Kingston. I think you should like try and make a wall in your house for the blasters, because that would be awesome. I love my wall. I love that wall to pieces. That's like one of the best decisions I ever made, was to get a blaster wall. I'm going to do that. Awesome. But yeah, this is her back, and that's my mom working on it at the moment. And we got the orange spots on recently. Do I have a picture of the head? Ah, yes. This is my mom holding up the head. My dad is trying to get one. I see. Focus. Please. Please focus. I don't know if it wants to focus, but y'all can see generally what it is. It's supposed to be life-sized. And there's all kinds of lore and stuff that I've come up with for like how she became who she is, but I've made this into like a whole character. And when I made my YouTube channel, I wanted to make her the mascot because I put so much effort into her that was like, I have a mascot for my channel. And so I made her the pro that is filming the videos. And that went all out the window when I did the face reveal on this channel, but yeah, still, I like having her as my mascot. That I would like to talk about is things that I have planned. I pretty much just used iMovie. When I only get, like, I get a blaster, I open it, I mess around with it for a week. It's cool, man. Mascot. His name is Pineapple. He's supposed to be a tiny orange dragon. My Thanksgiving break was okay. We didn't really do anything, but it was alright. I don't know where the pineapple plush is right now. I think it's downstairs in a box because I just filmed a Pineapple and Friends video yesterday for the first time in months. That video should be going up probably this week. I actually already put my Rapid Strike video up. I just have to make the thumbnail and then put that online. So that should be a nice video that can come up as the Rapid Strike video. What was I going to say? Ah, yes. But I made the theme song for this channel, and I want to post that. I just don't know when I'm going to post that because, I don't know, in my opinion, it could use a bit of updating, bit of work. But yeah. And if y'all don't know what song I'm talking about as the theme song, it's the outro for my videos. That's supposed to be the theme song. But I have been putting outros at the end of all my videos now. Who is watching? It says there's one person online. And I'm curious. I'm here. I see. But yeah, I've been putting outros at the end of all my videos. Some of my older videos took place in the long Nerf hallway with the wall, but I changed it so that I would be filming in the room next to it because the lighting in that hallway is horrendous. And that's been a problem since the beginning because the only light that I get out of that room is from that skylight. Yeah, I know. I know YouTube lags, but the only light that can enter or exit that room goes from that skylight up at the top, and that square of light moves across the room and goes up the wall in the later parts of the day. And when it pans over certain blasters, the color of the blasters makes the entire room like that one color, and it makes consistency in YouTube videos atrocious. Bot post VC anyone? Well, I wouldn't mind VCing after this stream, or maybe even in the middle of it, even though the problem is that YouTube doesn't get anybody online. You posted. YouTube doesn't get anybody else's voice when I go into the stream. But anyways, in the other room, I can make the lighting whatever I want, so I can get a lot more consistency in videos, which is very, very helpful because I can't stand how inconsistent the lighting in the other room is. But yes, videos are going to be like that. And I'm trying to make more of my own music to put in my videos because one problem that I have had before in Pineapple and Friends is for some reason, iMovie music still has copyright laws on it. So it's like I was getting copyright claimed for songs that were said to be free and free to use without any copyright problems. Yeah, they copyrighted it. And so I had to edit some of those old videos, and it was really stupid. But that was such an inconvenience. So I'm trying to make my own songs, and I have been making music for a while, but I don't post my songs because they're bad. I don't think any of my songs are very good, and I also don't have any names for them either. So it would just be like song number 1, song number 3. So I don't bother posting my music, but I want to make a playlist of background tracks that I can put in my videos and not have to worry about anymore. I got copyright claims too, so now I can't premiere videos. You've got to be kidding me, really? Ugh. That sucks. That sucks. And the thing is, when my video got copyrighted, it was for a song that wasn't in the video, but it sounded almost kind of like it, and it was by the same company. So I reached out to the company and said, "Can you fix this? It says that this is the wrong song." They said no. They just denied the truth. They say, "No, we're going to copyright you anyway, even though this is the wrong song." So I don't know what to do about that. Copyright claim can take that big L. Yeah, you can just delete the videos you copyright claim and you'll get the strike removed. Yeah, that is true. But deleting videos sucks because you put in all your time and effort with them. But I'm thinking I might try to do more music related things on this channel or make a different channel that I have because I have like 5 different channels and I only post on 2 of them. But I have a Yamaha Sonogenic keytar that I'm trying to learn, and if I can get at least decent at that, I would like to record videos of songs that I make on that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That got copyright claimed. That's awful. I am so sorry. That sucks a lot. One of the things that I do want to get, though, is an actual, like, piano that I can do more music on because I suck at the piano. I want to get better at it. I don't know why my hair is being so dumb today. I combed it this thing, and yet it still says no. It's going to stick up. But yeah, different subjects, different things. I want to add mods to this channel. I want to get into the world of modding blasters because I suck at doing anything with blasters. I mean, the only time that I can reliably open a blaster and then put it back together is when the internals are the same and I'm just going to paint it or give it a spring upgrade. which I've done a lot of. I've done a lot of spring upgrades to make it shoot harder than 70, shoot them about 80 to 90 FPS. Because I think 80, 90 is a good enough range, at least for indoor Nerf wars. Cannot really go outdoors much. Well, yeah, maybe more complicated mods that have been going around, better batteries, better upgrades. I want to do a big upgrade to my Rapid Strike. That's apparently really easy to do, but mainly just like getting a Lion battery and putting it in. 80 to 90 is really good considering Nerf average 70. Yeah, and the Dart Zone Spectrum shoots about 80 to 90, and I love that blaster to death. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite blasters ever, but I haven't done a video on it yet. I had a video, but I couldn't even upload it. I'm very good at piano. Nice. Maybe you could teach me at some point. If we could ever get into contact with each other, all we got is YouTube right now. I want to. Me too. I really want to talk to you more. But I don't know how that's going to work. Because you just have Google Meet or something. Or King could record an opening intro for you. Well, I've got an outro. I've got a song that I want to do for my outro. I have a phone number and I have Google Duo. I have those things too, but I'm not going to post them in the stream. But yeah. I want to expand the variation of things that happen on this channel. I want to get a GoPro and a chest mount strap thing so that I can film Nerf wars. Because I do some Nerf wars. I don't really go to wars much because mainly because what was it? We live in the middle of nowhere and there aren't really any wars near us. I used to a lot. We used to live in California and we used to go to a lot of wars, but there haven't been many that I know of in my general area that I can go to. So I've mainly just been doing stuff with my family and the few friends that I have around here. But if I could, I would like to make those videos available on this channel to pretty much just expand the variation of content. I would love to make an intro for you. That's going to be so much fun. I would love that too. That would actually be really cool. But we can figure more of that out later. Another thing that I'm really thinking about doing is just making Tester's Nerf Room my main channel. I have CapCut and I'm going to make one. All right. Best of luck. I'm not expecting perfection. You don't have to do anything really fantastic. It's okay. My channel is, it doesn't have to be perfect is what I'm saying. I'm getting recommended my own video. Wow. But yeah, I'm thinking about making Tester's Nerf Room my main channel because I post here more than I post on Pineapple and Friends. Mainly because Pineapple and Friends videos are so hard to make. They take forever. And it's like puppet skits. You know, puppet skits. Like Super Mario Logan, for example. Similar kind of thing, but the difference is I do everything in the videos all by myself. I don't have any help making those videos, so it takes multiple days to make even one of those videos, and it takes all day the next day to edit them together, and it's just like, it's a pain. There's a lot that I have to do in order to make those videos, and usually they aren't even very good. I put all my effort into them, but they just aren't very good because I'm not the most experienced person when it comes to doing that. I try my best, though. But yeah, still. Also, something happened the other day that I don't understand. My Tetrad video started getting ads on it, and I didn't qualify for monetizing my content, and I didn't request to have my content monetized, and I don't know why, and I can't turn it off, and I'm not getting paid for it, and it's kind of annoying, and I don't know what's going on. So if anybody has answers, let me know. But I just wanted to bring that up. I don't know why my Tetrad video has ads on it. It's been getting a lot of views, so that's probably a key component, is that more people are getting recommended my Tetrad video, YouTube always monetizes videos because you are on their platform. When you get monetized, you get a cut of that ad revenue. Well, it's just that one video. It's like I've looked at the other videos and none of the other ones have ads on it. So I don't know what's so special about the Tetrad video. Why YouTube decided that video was deserving of getting ads, but yeah, that's strange. I don't really understand what that has to do with anything, but oh well. And I guess now I could just do Q&A for a while. It's because it probably met a certain view threshold, so it's pushing out or it's being searched a lot. Well, I do know that the Tetrad doesn't really have any reviews on it. There are only a couple people who have reviewed it. Like if I search Nerf Tetrad review into YouTube, I get recommended Coop's video, a video by somebody called Little Blaster. I don't know who that is. A mod guide for the Tetrad by Not Enough Nerf. One by Megathrone TV. That's it. 4 videos. I haven't seen any reviews on that blaster, so I guess me doing a video on that blaster caused it to automatically get popular because people want to know what that blaster is. So strange. I do know that one blaster I really want to do a review on is the Impulse 40. Because yeah, there's like only a couple videos, literally 2, that have talked about the Impulse 40. Only one view that's in English. Like if I did a video on the Impulse 40, I mean, I'm sure people would want to watch that. I'm not even that good of a YouTuber. Don't put yourself down like that. You're a fine YouTuber. Go for it. I just have no idea where to get the Impulse 40 because it's really hard to find. So yeah. I lost my train of thought. Everyone's always looking for reviews of the obscure blasters. There's a whole bunch of Nerf blasters like on Amazon and stuff that I didn't even know existed and have just released like within the span of this year and last year. No videos on YouTube about. Nothing. Not a single video. And I don't know, like they don't look very good. Like one of them is this Spider-Man crossbow thing. It's a Jolt reskin that's about this big. There's not much to say. My camera's out of focus. I don't. Why is it not focused? There you go. Yeah, don't give up. Keep making videos because I actually like watching your videos a lot. And whenever you post, if I can't get to your video right away, I usually put it to watch later, and then whenever I have time, I go back and I watch it. I've seen that Spider-Man blaster. Yeah. There are 2 blasters I'm planning to get on for Christmas. That is the Mega Mastodon, the Rival Nemesis. I thought you already got your Nemesis. Didn't you say that the Nemesis came in late or something? Okay, my camera just refocused. Thank you. Because usually when it gets out of focus, it never focuses again. And then the rest of the stream is borked. As for the Mastodon, I actually have some interesting information on the Mastodon. But I'll let Kingston post his comment first. Excuse me. Just a moment, call phone. Okay. Michael tried to order me on Rival Nemesis on Amazon at the beginning of October, and yet it still hasn't arrived. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Why didn't your Nemesis show up? I mean, I kind of had that same problem. We got a Dart Zone. Oh my gosh, what was it called? It was that thing that was like the Doominator with the three drums, and it was semi-automatic. Let me see. Dart Zone. Which one was it? The Savage Spin. That thing. We got a Savage Spin and it never showed up. And I still don't have my Savage Spin. Maybe someday it will show up, but I don't think it's gonna show up anytime soon. So that sucks. But about the Mastodon, you know Mecha the Dragon? He found one at a thrift store for $10. And supposedly it works great. So I also tried to order a Rival Atlas from my birthday on Amazon in September, and that didn't arrive either. The Rival Atlas, I've heard, doesn't work. Like, it works kind of, but not very well. So I wouldn't be too disappointed about the Atlas, considering that's a blaster that's like, it doesn't work very well. And when it does, you only have 6 shots with it. And it's huge. But that's just my personal opinion. My hand smells like metal. 2 blasters I was supposed to get for my birthday didn't arrive. I'm very sorry to hear that. I've had that problem happen a lot, usually around Christmas time. I don't really get much for my birthday because usually we put whatever money is supposed to be for my birthday into going places. Like last year we went to Schlitterbahn for my birthday. That was very fun. This year we went to Six Flags. Next year I want to have a birthday party for once, because I think the last party I had was like when I was 5 or something, but it was a really long time ago. And now I'm 17. So it's been 12 years since I've had a birthday party. I think that's worth saying. I'm 14. I think you told me that before, but I don't remember. I'm gonna move my microphone. Is the sound of my keyboard really loud and really annoying? Because I'm playing Minecraft while I'm streaming, and I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do in Minecraft. Like you can see, I'm trying to make a map. I'm trying to make a custom map, kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's not annoying. All right. But yeah, I've been trying to make a custom map, and it is a pain. And I've been working on it for almost a year already. Now, hopefully that'll be done sooner or later. We'll see. What was I going to say? What was I going to say next? My friend got the Mastodon from the thrift store for $10. Actually, I don't know if his Mastodon works. Ugh. Do you have Twitch? Because I have a Twitch account where I do gaming streams on. I do not. I had Twitch for a while, but I don't stream on there because I don't really like that platform. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I pretty much just said one of my friends found a Mastodon at a thrift store for $10 and it works. So I thought that's Mecha the Dragon. One of my friends who has actually shown up on my videos for a couple times. It is nice because my Mastodon, I mean, when I got my Mastodon, that was actually like one of the first blasters I ever got back in 2016. I got the big Costco version for Christmas with the 80 darts that it came with. And that thing is so awesome. I will never get rid of my Mastodon. I love that blaster. What else was I going to talk about? Mainly just Q&A, I guess, unless anybody like has any suggestions for things that they want me to talk about. So any questions that y'all have, just ask me in the comments and I will answer them as best as I possibly can. Otherwise, I'll probably spend most of the stream rambling on about how great my favorite blasters are and how terrible my least favorite blasters are. Because that's what I do. We got 3 folks on the stream. Let's go. I think that's the most people who have ever actually watched my terrible videos. This ground isn't finished yet. You are so fun to watch. Thank you. I don't think I'm fun to watch. I think my videos are really bad, but I just like making them because I feel like sharing my opinion with the world. And I also just I love talking about blasters. I love talking about Nerf blasters. That's why I was so thrilled when I discovered the thrift store. I got some awesome stuff there the first time. A Hyperfire for $10 and a Vortex Praxis and a Proton. And another time they had a Swarm Fire, they had a Roto Fury, they had a Zombie Strike Longshot. They've had some of the coolest blasters have shown up there. Videos are not bad. In fact, you're my favorite Nerf channel ever. That means a lot to me. Like, you don't understand how much that means to me until you're in my shoes. Because it's like there are so many Nerf review channels out there that somebody's saying that I'm their favorite. It means a lot. It means a lot to me. I appreciate that quite a bit. You know, one thing that I think a lot of people get wrong is the objective idea that the N-Strike deploy is a bad blaster. And I just feel like putting my my opinion out there, because everybody has seen that Coop everybody's seen that Coop video. I think everybody here has seen that. I'm a very underrated nerfing channel. Yeah, I think your channel is good. But I think everybody's seen that Coop video talking about the deploy. But the thing is, the deploy itself, I've seen a lot of cases where somebody's blaster works just fine, and they haven't had any problems with it. I think the N-Strike deploy is actually okay. I think Coop got a lemon, and he just didn't realize that it was a lemon until way later. And I don't think that it's supposed to be even half as bad as it has been made out to look, because like when I go and look at other videos of the deploy, and one of my friends used to have a deploy, and I used to play with it. It worked fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It worked just fine. It shot about 40 FPS and strike average. The transition from closed to open was very smooth. It took magazines just fine. It was very smooth to operate. The flashlight thing worked. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I didn't understand why everybody hated it so much. I think it makes sense because the main reviewer of it got a lemon. So I think that's probably worth bringing up, because a lot of people just hate the deploy to hate the deploy. They've never tried the deploy. It's like the same idea as you don't like this food because you've never tried it. Well, you never tried it. You're judging a book by its cover. People don't like the deploy because of the perception that it's gotten over the years. And people don't really take the time to go and actually have a look at it. It's true. There's a lot of potential there. Not just potential as a modified blaster, but also just like as a blaster in general. I think the deploy is fine. Like, I think like stuff that's gimmicky like that and feels like an obscure niche. I like that. I like that kind of stuff because that's like the kind of Nerf blasters that I've always grown up with. But I also understand why people wouldn't like it because it is very gimmicky. And like for example, the AccuStrike Bulldog, the Mega Bulldog, is another one similar, where it's like it's a blaster. It exists for reals, bro. That's why I like Vortex so much. I love Vortex. Absolutely love Vortex. I mean, at first, I didn't like Vortex because I used to own a bunch of crappy off-brand disc shooters, and they were terrible, and they didn't work. And I was like, why would I Why would I waste my money on this one just because Nerf made it? So I never got to enjoy Vortex when I was younger, and I'm working on your intro and I'm having so much fun. I'm glad you're having fun, but yeah, I never really gave Vortex a chance back then because I saw how they performed and I was like, it shoots so soft. There's no usage in it in a Nerf war. And then when I went to the thrift store and I saw the Proton and the Praxis, they were like $2 each. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get some Vortex blasters, and I absolutely love them. They're so much fun, and I think that they're so much fun because it's like the idea of how they shoot in slow motion, basically, and then the discs just keep going and going and going. This is a big house. And when I'm on one end of the house and I shoot a vortex disc, it goes all the way across and hits the wall on the exact opposite side of the house. That's how long the discs carry for. And it's beyond fun. It's beyond fun. It's so awesome. And if I can, I would love to get a Nitron. I would love to get a Revonix 360. Like, I'm actually mad at myself for not giving Vortex a chance prior because I was missing out on some of these amazing fun blasters. So super fun. And I haven't seen any other Vortex stuff since then at the thrift store other than some VTX discs on a rack. That's when I got my Reflex and the Cyclone Shock, which is still broken, but I will fix it eventually. And I think I figured out what's wrong with the Cyclone Shock. I'm pretty sure I just put the wrong size spring in it because I was just putting a long shot spring in to see what would happen, and it didn't work. So when I put the original spring it came with back in, it worked fine. So I might just need to get a different spring. But that is for the future to figure out. My Cyclone Shock cylinder doesn't rotate. It might just be because something's out of place. Like, I'm pretty sure if you open it, you could look at the internals and see what's wrong. Because the Cyclone Shock has really basic internals. It's pretty much actually even simpler than the Maverick because the Maverick has that pop-out drum cylinder thing. Phase 1 went into VC. I might pop in and say hi. Yeah. I have a question. Bots, what is your favorite blaster? Like, in your whole collection. If you had to choose one blaster. I suck at modding, but I'll try. It's not really a mod. It's just opening. It's just opening your blaster and fixing it. What is this notation that I came up with? Oof. It's so hard to pick a favorite blaster, isn't it? It's just like they're all different. Stop talking plinking war HVC. I meant fixing. Well, we can figure that out together at some point. For right now, I'm just gonna say plinking. What's your favorite blaster to plink with? Rival Fate with a half dart conversion. Which one is the Fate? Oh my god. Oh wait. I know that little single shot pistol. Oh man. That would probably be so much fun. Like just as a blaster. Because I like God, it's already shooting rival rounds, which is a big, dense projectile, and then you make it shoot half-length darts, the smallest, most aerodynamic projectile out there. Oh my gosh. That thing must punch hard. Dang, really? That's cool. Inline clip of 5 darts. I would love to see how you did that. I don't know if you made a video on that or what, but if you didn't, I would love to see that. That would be something very, very cool. There is a video. I'll link it to me on Discord, I suppose. My DMs are open. I don't know if I had that before. Actually, I didn't. But there, you can message me whenever. But I would love to see that. I might also just search your channel after the stream. What else? I think my favorite blaster for that category, like if I was just plinking, would probably be, here's a hot take, it'd probably be the Centurion. Because I know that there's like, I know the Centurion gets a lot of hate, but I think that is one of the funnest sniper rifles you could possibly get. Like it punches so hard for what it's doing. I mean, you have, oh, all right. All right, thank you for that. I will take a look at that after the stream. But I think the Centurion is a blaster that gets way too much hate. Because that blaster is, it works fine. I haven't had problems with mine. If you try to go really, really fast with it, then yeah, it's going to jam. But that's why it has the really long draws, so you can't jam it easily. It's like you would have to go out of your way to mess it up. Similarly to the deploy, just because of videos that it's gotten a bad reputation. I don't know. I like my Centurion. I like it a lot. And what I like doing is, someone in the Nerf Club uses Centurion almost extensively. Extensively or exclusively? My favorite blaster for flinking is Omega Twin Shock because I love shotgun and it hits hard. And my Smart ARs work so well. I've had better luck with the Smart ARs on extensively. Oh, I see. I've had better Smart ARs with the Elite 2.0 Warden, and that's not even a joke. Like, I don't know why my Smart ARs on the Twin Shock are so bad, but they just don't work, like, at all. And yet, the Smart ARs on the Warden have worked fine. So I don't know. I don't know if my Twin Shock is just bad or if this has been a common problem with them. But we would have to see. We'd have to see. I might be able to open my Twin Shock and make it work. It just farts out darts a lot. The Centurion is awesome. It hits hard and it's so satisfying when you fire it. Yeah, because of the reverse plunger thing that slams backwards. That is so cool. And I remember, I got a Centurion on clearance at TJ Maxx. They were selling it for $20, and they only had one, and it was the Sonic Ice version. My Smart ARs are perfect. My Smart ARs are perfect on the Warden. So I don't know. But yeah, TJ Maxx had a a Centurion for $20. It was the Sonic Ice version. And I asked my mom if I could have it, and she let me get it. And that blaster has sat on my wall ever since. I absolutely love it. And even though it's not the best blaster, it's definitely one that I like a lot more than some other people do. Oh, I've been going for 45 minutes already. Do y'all have any questions for me? I think a lot of just quality control. Nerf and other companies did rush things out and don't make sure. Because after a few years, you'll get a good one. Yeah, I think that's what happened. My Smart ARs were perfect on the Warden, too. Nice. Yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to ask me questions because I was going to do Q&A today. I was supposed to be the stream on this chat. It was for questions and answers. What do you use to edit videos? I use iMovie. I don't really do too much editing. I pretty much just splice all the videos together and then clip the beginnings and ends out of the cuts so that I can trim them fast and make it like I don't take breaths between cuts, so it's like the cuts are very fast, and then I just put random songs over them. I had on CapCut. Nice. I don't know why I read out the chat like as I'm reading them. I'm just used to reading everything. Any gaming systems? I have quite a few gaming systems. Nintendo Switch, Xbox One S, PS4, 2 PS3s, this computer, obviously. Switch, yeah. And we have an SNES Classic, but we don't really play it much. We mainly just have it because my mom had an SNES when she was young and she wanted one. So she got one, and now it sits. I'll be in VC if anybody wants to join. I want to join and just say hi to FaZe. Because he's just been sitting in VC for like 15 minutes now. Go for it. All right, let me finish this line. And I'm going to join. Hello. Oh, no, it didn't connect. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Nice. I'll get off here and jump on VC. Alrighty. Since I'm streaming, I might say things that are out of context because it's the chat. Alrighty. How's your day been today? Nice. I definitely want to figure out how to do more mods on blasters. Hey, bots. Well, pretty much anything. Probably start with the long shot because I have 2 of them. And that blaster is kind of universally known as a good beginner modifying blaster. Yeah. I just haven't had any experience with bots. And it sucks too because I got an Out of Darts Proton pack last year and I have nothing to plug it into. I was gonna plug it into my Percy's. And then I didn't know how to put it in, and I still don't know how to put it in. So now I just have this thing that's been sitting in my garage for almost a year, and I don't know what to do with it. Yes, and so I'll figure it out eventually, but I don't really know. How are things going today? Wait, I wonder, what if I turn my camera on in the voice chat? Would it still work on the stream, or would it just like disconnect on one? Oh yeah, true. I feel bad for Kingston because I think he's the only one who's watching and he has no idea what we're talking about. Kingston, we're not really talking about anything. So don't worry. Yeah. I think I am going to cut the stream out because I pretty much said everything that I was going to say anyways. There's not too much else to talk about here. Wahaha, I have internet hardwired into my computer. I have all the bandwidth, even though it probably slows down everything else in the house. So I should probably do that. Oh my gosh. Kasten says, I'm watching stream on my Xbox while editing my intro on my phone. He's watching me in 4K Ultra HD on the TV. Huh? Well, I'm just sitting here with this ugly blue background and not really doing anything else. So, I don't know. ship thing? Oh. Oh no. What happened to you? 40 subscriber special. I see. I can imagine it hurt. But yeah, I am gonna cut out the stream though. So, there's really nothing else to talk about now. I'm just in the voice chat with you guys. So, for those of you who are watching, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like this stream if you enjoyed it, even though there's not much reason to like this stream. It's pretty much just 50 minutes of me rambling on about nonsense. And comment down below anything that you would like me to talk about in the next video. So I will see you all next time. Have a good day. And the